Yo, Kyle's Lifestyle, this is Jerome. I'm on my way to Maroon Town right now, St. Elizabeth. I know you're going to pick up some of my UA friends. You're going to learn some more about our heritage, our foreparents and everything, and about all the fight that they had to go through. So come on, come and learn something. Hey.
Yo dog, ever later.
Oh man, follow me.
What am I there?
I can show it right now, I'm going to get a show. Follow me, man. We're late now.
Tamar.
Hello?
Where?
I'm at Melrose Hill on the main.
Alright.
Yeah, hurry up. Zero, me love road trip like everybody else, but why we go Maroon Town?
Well, when I was younger, I don't want my grandfather to tell me about the heritage. Because my grandfather black as brown as maybe need for refresh brain about heritage and sometimes we lose our culture.
I know, but what is keeping today? Why we going down
big
there?
festival, I think today them New Year's, the day before them New Year's.
So something like that.
Oh, Zine?
Crazy food, crazy
dancing and all these things.
Cool.
I learn all these things.
Let's go.
Africa unite. Purpose of these leaves around our neck is to camouflage ourselves when we're fighting in the bushes as maroon.
I once went to University of West Indies talking to some young people, and I said to them, if you knew that your ancestor was an Ashanti chief out of Ghana, how would you think about yourself? How would you walk? How would you talk? The Maroons bring us the closest to understanding that history. Because guess what? The average young person don't know anybody apart from his grandmother or most of us don't know our great-grandparents. Our youngsters need to appreciate that when the Maroons ran off the estate, when these Africans ran off the estate and went into the hills, they maintained, one, their African ancestry. They retained their African family, and many of them retained their African language, right? This is important for people's development of positive identity.
It's part of the soul and the substance of who people are. And it's not something that you can put in a monument, that you can carve in wood, or in any tangible way.
It is said that Usain Bolt has run 9.58. I say to people all the while, casually, Usain Bolt is not the first Jamaican to run 9.58. He's the first Jamaican to be timed on an Olympic track running 9.58. But imagine this, you're on an estate, you're cutting cane, and all you have to do is wait for Bakra Masa to turn his head, and in that split second, you've got to get off that estate and become a Maroon. How long would it take you if it was being timed for you to get to the fence? That's where Usain Bolt's heritage comes from. That's where the Jamaican gene comes from. That's what makes us a resilient people.
Dancehall, I regard myself as an extension of reggae and part of the whole development from ska to rocksteady to reggae. Dancehall is a kind of, some people say it's a bastard child. I think it's a natural development.
Everywhere I look there is music. In our voices there is music. In the way that people walk from the bus stop to where they're going, there's rhythm. Our life is full of rhythm, and our culture it encapsulates that also. I love dancehall for its energy. I love it for the fact that everything that happens in communities gets an expression, and it gets a physical expression, and it gets an expression that is widespread, and there's a certain kind of infectiousness about it also. And what we have in Jamaica is very electric, and people are always going to want to use it.
It's straight here from the ghetto. We don't take anything from the American side and incorporate it within our dancehall dances. But people from the international market take our dancehall dances and incorporate it in a film style.
We are dancing in the street, brand new style, and it's unique like no behavior.
Some people write off dancehall without even trying to understand where it's coming from, how it mobilizes the people, and why some people do what they do. If something is that negative, then how come it gets so much international recognition? Why do we have other people coming down here to learn the steps and give the step back to international music videos? The energy of dancehall is strong, and if we have our locals understanding the power of dancehall, then maybe we will be able to have more international appeal. But if people just stamp it out and say, boy, it is a negative thing, without even understanding where it's coming from, then we're going to always have a problem. It's basically up here so work, the first move. Not the whole of ear, so it's not this, It's like you're working here, so whip, and then you turn. Because if you do this, it's hard for a cover to do the next turn. So whip from the head. 5, 6, 7, 8, whip, turn. 1, 2, back, and that.
So many more people are dancing. And in that the dance takes over in the popular thing merely rather than the lyrics and the thing. And people have always moved and they're dancing now, and I'm very pleased with that.
Dancehall now is a lifestyle now. Dancehall come with a dress code, it come with a language, it come with a walk, it come with a talk. And the dance shows that.
Dance expressions. College lifestyle.
Take control. Jaja, you feel take control.
Rascas apart, crazy. After all, producing, but love it.
It was real good.
I'm gonna be on season 2.
Well, that was our show. We took you back and showed you the best of College Lifestyle Season 1. Keep a lookout for College Lifestyle Season 2 for even more excitement. Until then, you can keep up with us on Facebook and Twitter. I'm your host, Christina, and this is how we live the college lifestyle.
This is a prayer to the Father. Guide my steps as you sit on your throne. Show me the way to get me food and me water. And do not make me grudge and body feed them own. Keep bad mind out of my heart. Keep negative out of my thought.
College Lifestyle was brought to you by
your premier financial services provider for 120 years.
We're back! International calling from Lime.
Coke Zero, real Coke, zero sugar.
There's no party without apple